Our universe in PelestanK is all about learning. So let's explore the
first episode of our brand new show for PelestanK TV.
Good morning, and we want them to learn how to say good morning.
Yay! Music, movies,
A lot of
animation.
motivation, especially from the teachers.
Our skills will grow each day and we will leave our fears.
Hello. Hi. What's your name?
Introduce me saying this.
We can do every smile on our face. Your journey here starts with PelestanK. Yay! From beginning to advance, we'll grow and learn each day. PEC will take us there with care and show us the way. Learn with PEC and let the knowledge flow through. Pectoral, your brain muscles. It's simple and it's true. Your journey here starts with PelestanK. Yay!
Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to PelestanK English course. We missed you from last time, and I hope you're happy to be back and join us at our beautiful little garden. So boys and girls, I have a question for you all. Could you like to tell me what you dream about being when you get older? Maybe your dream job is to become a teacher, just like me. Or maybe your dream job is to become a dancer and dance all around the world. Or maybe you want to become a football player and run around on the field and kick the ball all day long. Or maybe you don't know what your future job is yet. If you don't know what it is, that's okay, because today's topic is all about people and their different jobs. So, who knows? Maybe by the end of today's lesson, you'll know exactly what job you want to be when you grow up. So boys and girls, on a day-to-day basis, you might see plenty of jobs either on TV, when you go out, or when you go to school, for example. When you go to school, who do you see? You see your teacher, and your teacher teaches you. That is her job. Maybe if you get sick, you have to go to the doctor, and the doctor helps sick people. That is his job. Or maybe you're just bored sitting at home. So you open the TV, and on the TV, what do you see? You might see a singer on one channel, you might see a dancer on another channel. And what does a singer do? A singer sings, she sings around on the stage. How about a dancer? The dancer dances around all day long in beautiful dresses. These are all the different types of jobs that you might want to be when you're older. So the name of these different jobs, for example, singer, dancer, teacher, doctor, even footballer, these are all the different names of the jobs that you can want to be when you're older. And this is called noun person. So the name of something is called a noun person. So, but when we talk about what the person's job is, and we describe what they do, that is called the verb. So, for example, we say, a singer sings songs. That means that the singer is the noun person and sings is the verb. It tells you what the person's job is. A verb is a doing action and it tells you what they do. Or for example, you say, a doctor helps sick people. Which one is the noun person and which one is the verb? If you said that the doctor is the noun person, then you're correct. And the thing that comes after the noun person is usually always the verb. So here, helps would be the verb. Let's try one last example. So we can say something like, the footballer plays football. So here we have footballer as the noun person and plays is the verb. Boys and girls, I remember when I was younger, my dream has always been to become a teacher because I wanted to teach people, just like all of you at home, everything that I know. Now I'm a teacher. So this shows that you can become what you dream of. Just if you try hard enough, you will get it. I remember my brother, when he was younger, he really wanted to become a doctor. So he studied hard in school, he studied, and would you guess it? he became a doctor. So boys and girls, we've come to the end of the course. I hope that you listened very, very well, because if you listen very well, now you can join our two friends, Caro and Shene, as they go out and about and they explore everywhere, and they're going to go and see what jobs and what people they can find out and about, and they want to take you with them. So let's go and join them, and let's watch and see where they go and who they meet.
Hello everyone! Welcome to our show! In PelestanK's English course, we learn as we grow. What do you want to be when you grow tall? A teacher, a footballer, you can be them all. A teacher teaches with wisdom to share. A footballer plays with flair beyond compare. People and jobs in every town. Noun persons with verbs wearing their crown. A writer writes, a singer sings. In this job world, everyone has wings. A doctor treats, makes sick people well, with care and kindness like a magic spell. A noun person's job, so much to do, with verbs in action, dreams come true. Doctors, teachers, singers, more jobs and dreams, let's explore. With every noun there's a verb to match. In the job world we all can catch. Let's try and see how nouns and verbs combine. A baker bakes in this rhythm and rhyme. A noun and a verb, they work hand in hand in every job across the land. When you talk about jobs, it's easy to find the noun and the verb in every line. The verb follows next. It's easy to see, in this world of work, what will you be? Doctors, teachers, singers, more jobs and dreams, let's explore. With every noun there's a verb to match. In the job world we all can catch. So that's our lesson, people and jobs. In every verb a heart throbs. Keep dreaming big in every way. Join us next time in English Play. Until next time, see you soon!
Caro and Shene had so much fun going out and about. They went to so many different places, and they explored all of the different peoples and all of the different jobs that they saw along the way, and they took us with them. I hope you liked watching it. Now I have a very, very special guest, but I'm not going to tell you who my special guest for this week is. Let's go and watch and see who my surprise guest is for you this week. So, dear boys and girls, I'd like to welcome my very special guest today. His name is Mr. Maruf, and he has joined us here, and he's going to answer the questions that we have prepared for him. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for joining me. So, for today, I have a few questions for you, if you wouldn't mind answering them.
Of course.
Okay, so my first question is, as you know, today's topic is about jobs and people that do the jobs. So do you think that it's good for kids to have a future job in mind?
Definitely, I do believe that, researchers show that, kids can imagine let's say, can predict their jobs actually in skills age. I mean, when they are skills. I mean, a primary school can be very good for them to imagine their jobs. So this is something that they can imagine what they can be and what do they want to be actually.
Yes.
So that's very important, let's say, to imagine that what they want to be, let's say, at skills, let's say when they are 6 years old.
And when you was younger, did you know what you wanted to be when you grew up?
Yeah, definitely. I was like that also. When I was 6 years old, actually, I wanted to be like a lawyer. But when I came to, let's say, when I went to secondary school, it changed actually. I wanted to be something different, like being a pilot, or actually but when you grow up, when you study hard, when you, see different things, actually, let's say your future jobs might be changed also. As when I got, let's say, to like high school, I changed my mind to be a teacher actually, as I am a teacher right now.
Yeah, it happens to a lot of people.
Definitely.
But for example, me, when I was young, I always knew that I wanted to, study English and become a teacher in English. So I guess it depends for the people and the children. Yeah.
That's right.
Now, what if you have a child in your classroom who doesn't know what future job they want to be? How can you encourage them to find out what they might want to be?
Definitely. Actually, first of all, it is very important to ask them, what do they want to be? When you find out that, for example, someone wants to be like a doctor, so you can ask them, okay, can you, let's say my kid, or let's say my honey, can you just make a project for me? If you want to be a teacher, let's say, or a doctor, what do you want to be? Or what skills do you want to have? So doing research is very important in that case. To find out that let's say kids should know what they need to be. Like, let's say the skills that they need. So if they want to be a doctor, what they should do in that case. Or let's say a teacher, what they want to be. For example, if I want to be a teacher, I'd say you have to have, let's say, a very good communication skill.
Yes,
yeah, so
I agree.
Something like that.
And how could you say is a good way to help children be aware of the different jobs that surround them?
Well, it can be the same, when you find out that, actually, as I said, doing research can be very good. For example, you can encourage your students, let's say, inside the classroom. If there are, let's say, 20 students, you might provide them 20 different jobs, like being a pilot, being a doctor, or a teacher, like a lawyer. So each of them would just, let's say, bring out, bring things or skills related to different jobs. For example, if someone wants to be a lawyer, okay, you would ask them, what skills do you need to be a lawyer? Or let's say if you want to be a teacher, what skills do you need? So in that case, I think that it would be great. So in this way, you can provide them different jobs.
I remember when I was younger, the way that I found out that there are English teachers is by watching TV. And when I would watch the TV, I would see that there was all different types of jobs that I would see on the TV. I would see doctors,
right.
I would see news presenters, I would see a firefighter on TV. So
actually, social media,
yes,
or let's say TV programmers has a great impact on them. For example, when you see a character, for example, kids, they watch TV programs a lot.
Yeah.
So when they see, let's say, their favorite actor, so they might say, oh, I want to be an actor or an actress. So in that case, they might find their jobs, let's say their future jobs, or let's say favorite jobs or dream jobs.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it all depends on their background and what they like more.
Definitely, that's right.
Uh-huh.
I agree with that.
And how would you personally introduce the topic of nouns and verbs to a classroom of children who don't know anything about it?
Let's say, actually, for nouns, it is very important for kids to provide them flashcards and pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, nouns, for example, if you bring, let's say, some jobs, let's say, related to nouns, like lawyer, you would just bring them a flashcard that it's written a lawyer, and also that there's a picture of the lawyer.
Picture, yes.
So that they can recognize nouns in this way.
Mm-hmm.
And also, let's say, sometimes showing them a video which can be an animation video. So in this case, they would recognize it also in a good way. So, well, I think showing flashcards can be very important.
Yeah, and you also mentioned a video, which I think can be very, very helpful, because it can also help them recognize if that's the job that they want to do, see if they can do that job, if they're cut out for it. So that was a very lovely point. Thank you. And how about verbs?
Verbs actually, it would be the same. For example, doing an action, it would be like verbally. You can do it. For example, you do an action. If you want to show them, let's say, if you want to teach them an action, like jumping, so just showing them that something is jumping. So that would be really important.
So you can show it to them in real life, because as we know, verbs are doing words.
That's right. Let's see, you might act out actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, like play.
And what would you do if a child is having difficulty making the difference between a noun and a verb in a sentence? Are there any tricks that you know or anything that you've learned to make sure that they know the difference?
Well, actually, for kids, it is very important when you, for example, if you write a sentence, to highlight them. For example, the nouns would be in a specific color. Yeah, you could just, let's say, highlight color. Let's say, the noun word is like with yellow color. Let's say the verb is with a different color. It can be like gray or yellow in this way.
So you would use different colors.
Definitely. Highlighting the word is, and let's say showing them flashcards, pictures, and this way they can find it useful.
So you would make it
be very memorable.
Yeah, very child-friendly, bright colors, something that will stick into their mind. Yeah, I agree with that. And how would you say that this topic, nouns and verbs, enhances people's everyday vocabulary? How can it enrich the way that they speak in English?
Well, actually, what's something that I really believe to be important for kids is teaching them, let's say, phrases, not single words. For example, if you do, let's say, get up in the morning, instead of, let's say, teaching them one single word, it would be easier for them, let's say, just to memorize a phrase. So in this case, it would be more memorable, so that they can improve it, let's say, and reuse it in their daily life.
So you would say making phrases instead of teaching single words can make it a lot easier for children to use them in sentences.
It would be more easier, actually.
Yes, I agree, because that way they learn how to use the words that they're being taught.
That's right. Because if you teach them one single word, they would just forget it. But if it is, let's say, a phrase, let's say like planting flowers, this is a phrase, they would just, you can just do something like that and show them a picture that a girl or a boy is planting a flower.
A flower,
right?
yeah.
So in that case, they would just memorize it easily.
Yeah, it helps them use it in their everyday language as well. And the last question that I have for you is, would you say that writing a sentence would help the child learn quicker, or would you say that saying the sentence verbally would help them learn it easier?
Well, I think both can be very, let's say, essential and, let's say, effective. But how, let's say, according to different ages, let's say if the child is, let's say, his first year at school, it would be verbally would be more memorable and important if you teach them in this way. But let's say for 7 or 8-year-old boys, let's say girls, or let's say children, it would be better to write, because they should also improve their writing skills at the same time when they are, let's say, at school.
So with the older children, they learn how to read and write at the same time by writing down the sentences. And with the younger kids, it's mainly just saying it to help improve them
Definitely
learn the language.
The sentences, yeah.
It's like that. And what about when you was young? Which way did you find more effective?
I can say kids are really lucky nowadays, because they have, let's say, great teachers now. Teachers have improved, let's say, due to being trained, let's say, by the trainers outside and inside the, let's say, Kurdistan. But let's say when I was a kid, actually, let's say, schools were not like that. I couldn't, let's say, learn languages, let's say, at school.
Yeah.
I did it by myself, actually.
So you had to learn yourself.
Yeah, definitely by yourself.
And which way did you find was easier to learn?
Of course, verbally.
Verbally?
Yeah.
That's very interesting, because I learned by writing things down.
Yeah.
So boys and girls, that shows that if you learn by talking but your friend learns by writing, then it's not a problem. There's nothing wrong with either of you. It just shows that just like us, everybody has their own different way of learning, and it's okay as long as you learn at the end of the day. So that's all the questions that I had for you today. Thank you so much for answering them. Thank you so much for joining. I'm sure the boys and girls at home loved watching you and loved having you answer all of our questions. So I'd like to thank our very special guest. I hope you all enjoyed watching them answer all of our questions this week. They were very, very good at answering them. But now we have something even more exciting for you all, boys and girls. We have our interviewers coming out and coming to interview you all at your schools or in your playgrounds, and you're going to answer their questions. So let's go and watch and see what you guys have said. And the questions that they ask you, it's not just that you have to answer them with our interviewer. You can say them to your friends, you can ask each other at home, you can practice with each other. But let's go and watch and see what this week's questions are and what you guys did.
Hello guys, I'm Waju. I'm within this episode. I'm going to ask some questions. What job do they like? I like artists, and be with us. Let's go. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What's your name?
Rania,
What do you like when you grow up?
being a teacher.
Can you name 2 jobs when you're watching TV?
A teacher and a doctor.
What does a doctor do?
Like when you're sick and you go to the doctor, it helps you.
What is the name of a person who sings songs?
Singer.
Which singer do you like?
Miley D'Amelio.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Quiet.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. What job do you like when you grow up?
A police officer.
Can you name 2 jobs you see when you watch TV?
Actor and doctor.
Good. What is the name of a person who sings on song?
A singer.
Which singer?
Michael Jackson.
Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
What is the name of a person who sings songs?
Singer.
Which singer?
Billie Eilish.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Bye.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Tano.
Oh, good name. My name is Waju. What job do you want to have when you grow up?
Sheriff.
Oh, good. I like sheriff too. Can you name 2 jobs you see when you watch TV?
International. Sometimes sheriff, sometimes police.
What does a doctor do?
They help and student to be better.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was correct. What is the name of a person who sings songs?
Singer.
Which singer?
BTS.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm fine, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Leanne.
Oh, good name. My name is Waju. What job do you like when you grow up?
I want to be a doctor.
Can you name 2 jobs when you watch TV?
A police officer and a teacher.
What does a doctor do?
Help people.
What is the name of a person who sings songs?
A singer.
Which singer?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Bye.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Vita.
Oh, nice name. My name is Waju. What job do you like when you grow up?
I want to be a doctor.
Can you name 2 jobs when you're watching TV?
Police and an engineer.
What does a doctor do?
They heal people when they're sick.
What is the name of a person who sings songs?
Singer.
Which singer?
Billie Eilish.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Bye.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
My name is Arina.
Oh, good name. My name is Waju. What job do you like when you grow up?
Doctor.
Can you name 2 jobs you see when you watch TV?
Football and teacher.
Oh, good. What does a doctor do?
They help people.
What is the name of a person who sings songs?
I don't.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
How's
Oh, good name. My name is Waju. What job do you like when you grow up?
Designer and football.
Can you name 2 jobs you see when you watch TV?
Police and fireman.
Oh, good. What does a doctor do?
Helping people.
Good. What is the name of a person who sings songs?
Singers.
Thank you.
Bye.
Guys, thank you for watching this episode. In another episode, I'm gonna see you. Bye-bye.
I wonder what I can be when I'm older. I could be a doctor or a lawyer or even an engineer. I'm not sure.
Hey Rosa, are you talking to yourself?
Oh, hi, Raju. You surprised me.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, I'm just thinking about what I'll be when I'm older.
Don't say you're thinking about that stuff again.
Of course, why don't you?
Not really, should I?
I mean, it is always good to have something to work towards.
Well, that makes sense. What do you want to be when you're older?
Well, there's a lot of jobs, but I do have a few that I like.
What are they?
Well, maybe a doctor or even a lawyer.
That's such a lovely job.
Or I could even start my own business.
Yeah, my dad is a dentist. Do you think I could be one like him?
Of course you could be a dentist, and there's other jobs you can do as well. Well, you could be an engineer or an electrician.
An electrician? What's that?
An electrician are people who go to people's houses and install and fix their electricity.
That sounds so cool.
Or we can be painters.
What do we paint?
Well, we can paint canvases, draw on paper, paint the walls.
I've seen those painters and they have big ladders.
Yes, and it seems like so much fun.
Yeah. Do you think I could become an engineer?
Why not?
Well, I like to build big stuffs like houses.
Well, if you want to become an engineer, you have to study really hard.
Yes, it is. And let's go read some books so we can get more ideas.
Yes, let's go.
Let's.
So, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed watching everything we did today. I know we had so much fun, and every week is much more fun with you guys at home watching. So, if you want, you can send us all of your pictures and videos through our social media down here, and I would love to join you next week where I have so many more surprises for you all, and I'm sure you're going to love everything we do. But for now, bye-bye.
Our universe in PelestanK is all about learning. So let's explore the
First episode of our brand new show for PelestanK TV.
Good morning, and we want them to learn how to say good morning.
Yay! Music, movies,
A lot of
animation.
motivation, especially from the teachers.
Our skills will grow each day and we will leave our fears.
Hi. What's your name? Introduce me saying this.
We can do every smile on our face. Your journey here starts with PelestanK. Yay! From beginning to advance, we'll grow and learn each day. PEC will take us there with care and show us the way. Learn with PEC and let the knowledge flow through. PEC to roll your brain muscles.